The fashion plate himself, Mr. Michael B. Jordan.
Oh man, what's going on, Josh?
Good
You're
to see you, buddy.
far too kind.
It's a part of my job. I don't believe any of it. No, I do. You're the best, man. Congratulations on everything.
Thank you.
Man, Black Panther, 7 nominations here. Most
Do
of
we got
any
7?
Most of any film or
Okay.
show. Killmonger
Yeah.
killed it. Talk to me a little bit about just sort of how the fans reacted to this character. I mean, people walked out talking about the villain. That doesn't often happen.
I mean, it doesn't. I mean, Ryan Coogler, incredible director, writer. We put together this character that we wanted to challenge people. We wanted to make it hard on the audience to really decide who had the better argument, who was right, who was wrong. But I think they both had valid arguments.
Yep.
It was almost like two sides of a coin with me and T'Challa. And yeah, man, it was fun to play that character and kind of let loose a little bit.
A bunch of nominations tonight, but
Mm-hmm.
we don't have the best shirtless category anymore, so you were robbed of another one. I feel like, is that why you took off your shirt in the film? Because you're like, I'm gonna get that MTV shirtless performance.
How'd you know? Who told you that?
I
Somebody.
have my sources.
You know what? Maybe not this year. Maybe we influence the next
We're gonna
year.
bring it back.
We might have to
for
bring
you.
it back.
We're gonna call it the Michael B. Jordan Award.
You know what? You heard it here first. You heard it here
We're gonna
first.
put my word in on that. Look, it's a comic book universe.
Yes.
Spoiler alert: he's dead, but you never know, or no? You want to? Does it feel like one and done with that character?
I mean, I'm a fan of like you said, of Marvel, of comic book spirit. You know that everybody knows that. So I mean, if it was ever an opportunity for me to come back and like join this universe and work with Joe Russo or Kevin Feige and Victoria and everybody over there at Marvel, reteam with Ryan, of course I would.
Not to get serious for a second, but I noticed your production company, you adopted the inclusion rider,
That's right.
which is a really important thing.
Yeah.
Can you talk a little bit about what that means and why you guys chose to do that for your company?
I mean, it's honestly for me as a person of color being in this industry, it's not even a second thought.
Yeah.
It's something that I would have done anyway if it wasn't an inclusion rider in a structured form, as it is. People of color, women, from the LGBT community and people with disabilities. Like I would always be thinking about that and trying to include them in my project. So the fact that there's a structure and a form, something that I can include in the contracts and deals, et cetera, I'm gonna be a part of that movement for sure.
You know how big a fan I am of Creed. You have wrapped. You were just telling me Creed 2.
Yes.
Man, tell me about this. You have a different director, but you obviously have Sly back in the fold. You have Dolph Lundgren in there. What different kind of?
Ryan's floating around in the back.
So
He's producing as well. So he's
Okay.
all the same players are around, just in different positions. So
Different vibe on this one? Is it a different kind of a film? What can you say theme-wise or what this is all about?
theme-wise, I think a little bigger. In the world and scope, I think the intensity is kind of raised up a couple notches.
Okay.
I think we have a true, antagonist, in this movie.
And this is Drago's son, right?
Yeah, and some growth. I think some growth, man. It's always fun to kind of bring characters back and kind of move them to the next level.
Yeah.
It's my first time coming back to a sequel for anything.
Right.
So, Steven was an amazing director. He really was up to the challenge. Stepped into some big shoes to kind of fill.
Yeah.
And I think he made his own lane and put his own fingerprints on it and made it different and unique.
Is there a musical montage? Are you training like in Siberia with like pulling horses like Rocky IV?
I mean, it wouldn't be a fight movie. It wasn't some type of montage.
It has to be a montage.
So I think we got some cool ones and some things that you haven't seen before. So we're really excited about showing you guys pretty soon.
All right, what's the next gig for you? Do you have some time down right now?
I got a couple weeks down. I start prep for Just Mercy pretty soon.
Yeah,
going down to Atlanta. I'm playing Brian Stevenson.
Is this with Coogler again, or is this?
No. This is with Destin Cretton.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Short-term 12.
Exactly. So I'm teaming up with him, and we're going down to Atlanta to do this courtroom thriller. You know what I'm saying, in a sense. So it's gonna be really good. And Brian Stevens is an amazing human being, so to be able to portray him and tell his story is extremely important to me.
Last thing for you, we got Tiffany Haddish, the one and only, hosting tonight.
Yeah.
I feel like you could be fair game. I don't know. I feel like anybody in the crowd is, but I don't know. Do you get nervous like at a show that the host is gonna like have a
come at you or something
come
like
at
that?
you, yeah.
I mean, it's definitely fair game. I mean, at this point, I could just like laugh it off and just sink into my seat just a little bit. But I think it's gonna be fun.
A single tear falls.
No, she's gonna be great. I think everything will be fine. I think it'll be a lot of fun.
Amazing, man. I'm so happy for all your success.
Thank you.
The one and only Michael B. Jordan,
Oh,
guys.
my man, Josh, the man.